Have you been ghosted? Wonder if they're coming back. We're going to find out. You and them reading. If you're new here, I'm Richard, aka the Urban Warlock of Urban Warlock Healing. I take my tarot very seriously, just limbering up. This is you and them reading, so it's one spread for you, one spread for them, and we're going to find out if this person playing Ghosted Adventures is going to come back. Right, so it might be that you don't want them to come back, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, what I would say is if you've done something wrong and you've upset this person, then just accept it, move on. And if they do come back, just say, look, I'm really sorry. My behaviour means that this isn't going to work, etc. If you've been ghosted, what we need to accept is that they're not your person. Why would your person do that to you? How rude. They should be coming forwards, talking to you, want to know about your past, want about how you were getting on, what the future holds. Not behaving like this is childish. It's very, very childish behaviour, people. So don't get drawn into it. Right, so spread one is you. And then we're going to go on to them. I'm basing it over 6 months as standard. This version's 25 quid prior to same day guaranteed if you want to unpick your situation. There is a longer version at 50 called a fully loaded. Okay. You can find them at the top of my profile. Okay, so right. So we start with the King of Cups. Cups, water emotions. King's masculine energy. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. As I say, King's masculine energy, Queen's feminine energy. We talk about energy, not gender in tarot, so it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. I feel like this is how you're seeing the person. You're seeing them as a King of Cups, kind, caring, loving. But I don't understand why they've just ghosted me. They were so lovely. It's called love bombing, people, right? We then got the Four of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Okay, standard way upright position talks about periods of rest, having a bit of downtime, recouping. Reverse position is when you avoid the situation at hand. So you're finding every excuse under the sun to avoid the fact that this person is not a King of Cups. Why would a King of Cups ghost you? Universe has had enough within the next couple of weeks, month or so. Death card, fixed card, and rebirth. It's about shedding old skin. So the universe is going to do something. Now, I describe the death card as a bit of a soft tower card. So whereas the tower card, everything goes to rubble, this is more surgical and clinical. It's going to be one specific thing. And this is designed to free you. It's designed for you to drop the mask, step into your authenticity, etc. Let's continue. Nine of Cups. Six of Swords, right. So whatever that death card is, and we might find out in their spreads, it's going to be enough for you to realise you've done everything you can do. Nine of Cups. So nine's reflection cards. Now, the Nine of Cups for me, in my readings, is about looking back and going, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I waited around in this case. I brought my emotion to the party. If you didn't want that, if you can't see that, matey, F you sideways, you can watch me rise. Six of Swords. So it's about going in a new direction, going on to calmer waters. Now, there is some sorrow attached to it. That's perfectly fine. You thought this was going somewhere. You're okay to be sad about it, okay? But realising you're going on to better things. Overall outcome card. Seven of Cups. Abundance. Right, so you're the shadowy figure there. Big cloud out of the cloud. Seven cups. Out of every cup, there's something different. It talks about an abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. It can talk about unlocking your manifestations and your wish fulfillments, in this case, when it comes to love. Now, it's funny because on the live I was saying this on a short reading for somebody. I feel like with this collective, potentially, they used to be in a bit of a wallflower, and they've kind of gone through a bit of a glow up. And somebody's come in, this person's come in who you thought is going to be your King of Cups, but the reality is they're not. But because you're so used to not getting any attention, that when somebody comes in and has shown you attention, you've kind of settled rather than going, no, I'm in my glow-up era. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the right person and the right match to come forward. And it feels like this is what this lesson is, not settling for second best, okay? Obstacles or blockages. Five of Cups. So you're the figure there, mourning or grieving the three cups that have fallen over. 2 for 1s behind him. So the obstacle or blockage here is that I think what I want to say is, because as soon as the death card hits, it's going to change the dynamic. I feel like there's going to be, I think that there's been this fear of, and this is what keeps people trapped in situationships. If I walk away from this, is that my last chance of love gone? No. Okay. Removing any blockages. Ace of Wands. Wands fire action, Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going, right, long term, who am I? What do I want? Where am I going? Reassessing the plan. Like I say, I feel like this collective's had a glow up, okay? And as part of that, you need to reassess who you are and what you want, because it changes things, okay? So that's you, looking good overall. A little bit of a sticky point until that death card comes in, but, you know. So let's go on to them and see if we can unpick what's going off behind the scenes with them. Okay, I should say with these, I'm quite happy to psychically spy on your ex if you want. I'm not bothered, especially if you're feeling a bit stuck. You know, I'm not. You know, if it helps, doesn't it? Right. So let's go on to them. 8 of Cups. So right. So they're emotionally walking away. 4 of Cups. It's got a grass is greener on the other side type energy. So eight of Cups. So they're the person there walking away, leaving the 8 Cups behind, disconnecting from something on an emotional level that no longer serves them. Which is the case. This connection doesn't work. They're not your person, right? They then go into 4 of Cups. So they're the person under the tree. They're staring at the 3 Cups, stuck, bored, jaded, fed up, cloud hang cup, no opportunities. Can't see the wood for the trees. It's almost like they've gone in this new direction. Like I say, can't see the wood for the trees, but then they're not doing anything with it. I think basically here, I don't agree with the action that they've ghosted you, but they made the right decision by going, actually, this person's not my person, I'm going this way. Because they've done it in a slightly underhand way, bit of karma kicking in, they're going to miss out on other opportunities. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles relates to Earth, can mean money and finance, can mean non-financial wealth. That's what investing our time, efforts, and energy in. Hello, Sky. So, upright position, we call this guy the apprentice, banging away his pentacle, knows he's not a master of his skill yet, happy to go through that process, grinding away, getting frustrated. Let's continue. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Magician. So 9's reflection card. So similar to that 9 of Cups, but we're talking about energetic rather than emotional here. The problem is it's in the reverse position, so they're questioning, is there any more I can do to kind of make things work, or in this case, kind of get things on track? I feel a little bit like with the 8 of Pentacles, there might be some slight contact there, and they respond quite agitated, and that's enough to trigger the death card for you. The Magician, okay, so we normally call this the manifestation card, okay, hold fire on that one. Removing any blockages. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Wands fire action, 9's reflection cards. We call this guy the Wounded Warrior. Chap there, bandage on the head, 1 on each arm. This guy's been through the ringer. This guy's been telling back, and he's looking back and he's going, do you know what? I might be beaten, blooded, battered, and bruised. However, I'm still standing. It's in those moments, play your cards right, excuse the pun. That's how we step into our power. Reverse position, feeling defeated. Okay, I think this person's regretting their actions, which is a good thing, because what they need to do then is learn from that, not do it again in the future to anybody else, leave you the F alone, and go forth, because they've been given the opportunity to manifest, right? Obstacles or blockages. Queen of Pentacles, this is advice for you. Queen's feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles is kind, caring, loving, devoted. She's cradling the pentacle like a baby there. The obstacle or blockage is nurturing this connection when it's not going to work. Being a people pleaser, okay? Removing any blockages. 10 of Wands in the reverse, 10's completion cards. I'm going to say that you need to identify that at the moment, at least until that death card hits, you're holding on to something that needs letting go of. So this collective is going to be perfectly fine. This person is going to receive their karma in regard to kind of questioning their behavior if they've made the right choice, but you just leave them to it. Don't step in, Queen of Pentacles, and take on their karma. It's a lesson for a reason. You're unlocking some good opportunities moving forward, okay? If that resonated, claim it in the comments. Please don't forget to repost and like as well. Help me out. And like I say, if you want personalised reading, or if you want to book me 30 minutes at £30, you know where to go. If not, DM me. Ta-ta.